Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Budgeting with PaulaMarie. Hope everyone is having a blessed day. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Right now I am going to add all my coins into my jars. If you are interested in knowing what these jars are and where they're from, they're actually Snapple glass containers. We were getting ready to toss them into the recycling bin, but I did realized that they were actually pretty cute, so I decided to use them to store my coins. I do have everything separate, so one jar holds my quarters and another jar holds my nickels, and that last jar holds my dimes. So I decided to add a little cute background since I do have these jars in front of me on my desk, and they do have little inspirational budgeting quotes, and that way I get to see them. That one there, it says adulting is hard. Not very inspirational, but hey, you know what? It's cute. It's pink and it looks nice on the desk. Alright, so the pennies and the dollar bills, I do store them in a bigger container that I have under my desk. So I'll go ahead and throw those in there. So I'm not counting all the change that I am adding into the containers yet. I will be counting that probably till the end of the year, unless they get stuffed before. Then I'll go ahead and do one mid-year, so maybe around June or July. Alright, so let's get started here. I'll be listing all of my expenses on this side of the paper, and on the back side I'll go ahead and list all of my sinking funds. Up at the top, I do like to write the date for the paycheck. Next to that, I write the amount. For this week, it was $11.93. All right, so I'll go ahead and list everything in order, and I'll go ahead and try to fast forward through that since I will be mentioning the amounts that I'm adding to each envelope twice, so that way it won't be repetition. So let me go ahead and list everything out. And first here I have gas, groceries, and toiletries. And let me just fast forward. Alright, now that everything is listed, I'll go ahead and draw a line down. And I'll go ahead and add the totals for everything. So for gas, groceries, and toiletries, this week I'll be adding 100. For miscellaneous or unbudgeted expenses, $30. Rent will be getting 110. That is split in between two. So for me this week, I'll be adding 110. Wells Fargo gets 50. CJ Credit gets 40. Best Buy this week will be getting 30. The car loan will be getting 120. My phone bill is $80 a month, but this week I'll be adding 20. Care Credit gets 5. And car insurance will be getting $23 this week. Alright, so 100 plus 30 plus 110 plus 50 plus 40 plus 50 plus 120 plus 20 plus 5 plus 23, 578. And so 578, subtract that from the $11.93, I should have $615 left to use for my sinking funds. Since I never have this much left, I am actually going to be adding whatever I do have left over to my savings. I decided that I was going to add a bigger chunk to my savings and also to government fees. Alright, so For my sinking funds, let me go ahead and list those, and I'll be right back as well. Alright, so first on my list is personal maintenance. For personal maintenance, this week I'll be adding $20. For pets, I'll be adding $10. Valentine's Day, I'll be adding $5. I'll be adding $5 as well for anniversary, Easter, and Mother's Day. Same thing for 4th of July, I'll be adding $5. For gifts, I'll go ahead and add 20 this week since there is a birthday coming up already. For home, I'll be adding $10, and I won't be adding anything into vehicle registration because I already did add for the month of January. Clothing, I'll be adding $10. I won't be adding anything into vacation. $10 for my date night envelope, and $15 for graduation envelope, and $200 for graduation. Since graduation is coming up in May, I do plan to have $200 by April so that I can purchase everything that I need for graduation, which is my graduation fee, cap and gown, the outfit that I'll be using for that day, and any other expenses I might need to make. So I'm just adding everything up. The total came out to $320. Alright, so $320. Subtract that from $615. That means I have $295 left to be able to add it onto my savings. That is awesome. All right. And just to double check here, 615 plus 578 is 1,193. All right. Zero-based budgeting. Great. All right, now for the fun part. And if you're still here, please give this video a thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate your love. All right, so let's go ahead and get stuffing here. Let me go ahead and set all my bills in order. And I'll try to fast forward through that. All right, so I don't realize what was going on with the 20s and the 50s, but I'll catch on to that in a second. There you go. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and add $30 to miscellaneous. Not sure what happened to the footage there, but $100 was already added to gas, groceries, and toiletries. All right, next is rent. I'll be adding $110 to that. 50, 100, 10. Next is the Wells Fargo envelope that will be getting $50. 20, 40, 50. Next, I'm adding to my CJ credits $40. Next up is the Best Buy credit that will be getting $80 this week. My vehicle payment that will be getting $120. For my phone bill, I'll go ahead and add $20 this week. Your credit will be getting $5. For vehicle insurance, I'll go ahead and add the amount that I wrote here, which was $23. So that should be the only $3 that I have in dollar bills. All right, next up is my sinking funds. And first one on the list is actually for me. That is personal maintenance. That gets $20. Next up is for my pets. This is my fur baby, Kane. He gets $10. Next up is my Valentine's envelope. That will be getting $5. The anniversary envelope gets $5. The Easter envelope gets $5 as well. For Mother's Day / Dia de las Madres, this envelope gets $5 this week. For my 4th of July envelope, I'll go ahead and add $5. For gifts, we do have quite a bit of birthdays in February, so I'll go ahead and add $20 for this week. For the home decor envelope, I'll go ahead and add $10. For vehicle registration, I already have the amount that I needed for the month, so I won't be adding anything until next month. For clothing, I'll go ahead and add $10. For vacation, we already have money stuffed in there and we have not gone on vacation yet, so I won't be stuffing anything right now. For my date night envelope, that will be getting $10. Alright, next up is the graduation envelope, and as I mentioned, this one is getting $15 this week. The $15 is going to be the first $15 that I add into this envelope. So hopefully next week I'll be able to apply a little bit more in there so that I can accumulate my budget for graduation day. Government fees envelope will be getting $200. And last but certainly not least, my savings envelope, and that one will be getting $295 this week. 1, 2, 50, 70, 95. 1, 2, 50, 70, 95. All right, perfect. $295. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and please subscribe. You would help me greatly. Thank you. Have a blessed day.